Okay, now what I want to do here is I want to start simplifying this model to get it ready to go into some BIM software, and we're going to be using Revit architecture. So a couple of steps to simplify the model. First, I'll save it as a couple of different files, and we'll use the files to import in a couple of different ways. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to call my mass. So I'll just go File, Save As, and I'm going to call this the wide span mass. This is going to be the model that we'll use to generally mask the shape of the external walls of the building, basically the external walls anyway, and the roof also. Okay, now to get that ready to be in a bit of a simpler form, I might just go to Styles, and we might just do a simple go in Home, and we'll just go back to our modelling style, I think. Just delete this more complex style. Now, I'll just make sure I clean this drawing up a little bit. One of the things I won't require in here is any of the portal frames and the site, because we'll be doing the site separately in Revit. So I'll select the site and delete that. I'll select the survey drawing or the contour lines. So that'll be on a particular layer. So I'll open up my layers dialog box. Okay, what I might do is I might actually go through and select all the layers of all the equipment that I need to keep is on. So the setout layer can probably go, I'll leave that turned on. The portal columns, I want to delete those, so I'm going to leave them turned on. The portal rafter also. Now the tilt up, I want to keep all of the tilt up walls, so I'm going to turn that layer off. And the walling, I want to keep that. Roofing, I'll keep that. Actually, roofing, well, I will keep it anyway. Curtain wall, I need to keep them. The office image, I'll turn that back on because I want to delete it. The framed wall lower, there's some of those I need to keep, so I'll turn them off. The upper image I'll turn on because I want to delete it. Framed wall upper, also I'll leave that turned on. Office roof, I'll turn that off because I want to keep it. Office roof I'll turn off. Layer 1, I'm not too sure what would be on layer 1. I think I want to delete anything that's on layer 1. And the upper floor, I'll turn that off. Block walls, they need to be turned off, so I'll go to some other. Factory floor, external slab, basement floor, the boundary can get erased, the contours erased, the survey drawing erased, and the topography erased. So all of those layers that I want that have got things on them that need to be erased, they're left turned on. So then I'm going to put a crossing window around everything else on the screen, all of those items, and delete them. So that should simplify the drawing quite a lot. Actually, there's more to go, so delete that. Okay, some of these objects are being shared with items on another layer, so they'll have to stay there at the moment. So I'm just going to go through now, and over here, this button here, you'll find extra commands there. I'll click the purge there, and what that does is that's actually deleted any layers that have got nothing turned on. Now this one here, I'll delete that also, and once again I'll try purge again. Okay. So layer 0 I can't get rid of. Portal column now. I'll just start and delete that layer, but I'll move the contents to the current layer, just in case there's anything on there that I need to keep. Portal rafter, I'll do the same too. Move contents to the current layer. My current layer is layer 0, so it can go there. Tilt up walling I need to keep. Walling I need to keep. Roofing I need to keep. Curtain wall I need to keep. frame door lower, frame door upper, office roof, upper floor, block walls, factory, external slab, basement floor, boundary can be deleted, and contour can be deleted. Okay, so we've got a much more simplified model here. We can delete all of the scenes also. We won't need the scenes in any of this mass, so I'll get rid of all the others except for the perspective first. That way it'll stay on perspective. So we'll delete, and delete. Okay, so, and I'll even delete the perspective scene. And so, right, so we've got everything left there. I'll turn section planes on, and we can delete all of the section planes also. Right, just do a zoom extents on the toolbar here. With another section plane at the top, so we can delete that. Another zoom extents, and you can see we've got quite a simplified model there. Okay, so that's our mass. I'm just going to do a save there. Okay. While I'm at it, I'm going to save another item, and that will be. And I'll turn the shadows off also. So let's do another save. Okay, I'm just going to close that model down and then reopen the original model. So I'll just go to File, and this was my last one. Back to where we were before, but we have saved the mass. Now this time I'm going to do much the same, but it's the portal columns and portal rafters I want to leave. So I'm just going to go very quickly through all of the other layers. Portal column, portal rafter, they're going to be kept, but everything else I want turned on. And I'll just try deleting everything there and see what effect I get. Portal rafter and portal column should be right. If I've drawn everything in the right layer, that should work. And at the same time I'll actually turn section planes on. And I'll do a zoom extents and make sure I pick everything up and delete it all. I'll then go turn on my portal column and portal rafters, make one of those the current layer, and that's what I wanted left. That's right. So I'll just do a purge all my layers. Okay, and there's a couple more left there behind, so I'll just do the same that I did before, move the contents to the current layer. One of those layers will be fine. Move the contents to the current layer. So I've got a fairly simple arrangement of layers there. Once again, styles. Just delete that style. So we've got a nice simple set of styles there, and turn shadows off. Now, before I go too much further, I'll just have to do a file, save as, and this time I'm going to call this wide span portals. So I've got two simple versions of the file now, so I'll do a save to that. I'm just going to stop the video at this point, and you can catch up to that point. Make sure you do a save.